It's turn to pick.
Just so much better than the ones that get to stay still, so we're really happy they added one for anti-mage.
Diversity through taunts. Well, PYW is going to try and contest this bottom area as DY does throw out the grasp, forcing Matumberman and Puppey away, and it's a level 1 Shadow Poison, so Matumberman is going to cop some early damage from the pop, but it's still just a level 1 poison. DY careful around Puppey. This guy likes to lock you in with those treants. And Puppey happy to grab the stick charges in return. Already having that so early on. No, they really just want to keep battling him. Matumba, he doesn't have Blink, he went Mana Break to begin with, locked in with Puppey. And now Puppey, he's also going to die. There's going to be too much poison. Mid one's trying to come in to help out, but Matumba and Puppey have died in the top river. No, he won't miss the CS. But he loses his life, and that definitely doesn't feel like the start the Team Secret we're looking for.
Not at all. Anti-Mage is a hero that if he's not ahead by maybe level 2 or 3.
This would be good. PYW tossed up and towards the air. Puppey and Matumba doing the damage. They're going to catch him out, and Yang will be forced down the lane.
Purified.
Yeah. He's the old school Prophet, like there's no orb on him, so you're not dropping the armor of the Timbersaw early on to harass. It doesn't work against the Timbersaw. Matumberman Orb of Venom, like it can slow down, but that's it.
Yeah, I mean, he has no mana left, and he just doesn't take any damage. Yeah, you can't use any of your spells, but you can just hit him back like you're doing, and get a salve.
Oh, mid one wants to help out. The Treant's getting in front of Yang, body blocking him up, so here we go with a toss back. Quick whirling death. He's got 2 1-charges up his sleeve. We're going to trigger both of them. Living armor. It's a nice bit of life, but not enough. A quick disruption. PYW looking to save Yang, but there's so much to move around. But the 3 players of Team Secret continue the lockdown against the Timber.
For the right-click build, we've seen a lot of treads, Dragonlance, Maelstroms. I think it's his job to eventually rotate and gank this Timbersaw when nobody else can really deal with them.
It feels like that's going to take some time.
Yeah.
Disruption, he's already got 3 poison stacks on him. Ori looking to jump forward. Avalanche will create space. Now with 3 heroes from VG, they want to push further forward. 5 stacks of poison, dropping to 14 HP on Nisha, but he's still alive. He's going to quickly salve up and turn around, dodging. Oh, he will get hit by that 1 stack of poison. Puck looking to all forward. Ori looking for the kill. He'll get the rift off, but Viper playing from the tree line. Ori can get this kill, but at what cost? 3 heroes committed to kill off the Viper. Ori, he's going to have the Dream Call to buy that extra space. Keeps Viper a little bit behind in the net worth. Sitting at 1900 to the almost 2.1k of Puck. One player we really have not looked at all is Eurus on bottom lane. He is #1 net worth on the Razor. And do Team Secret really have enough to deal with him? Like he's going to be really tanky. Where does the damage come from Team Secret to do this? Or is it just a late game farmed up Matumba?
I think this Razor is going to represent a storm in the mid game that Secret has to weather through, Toby.
That is horrendously bad.
Thank you.
Avalanche, Zai set up with the initial stun. Yours, oh, there's nothing much more that DY can really give. It gave him all the life he possibly could. And Matumba is the one to rotate down, get 4 points in the plasma field. That's a lot of range damage, and you're seeing instantly Anti-Mage has to blink away. There's an Observer up on the hill. In fact, DY, yeah, Calling Blaze down the dire one. Will reveal his own vision just because of this, as toss towards the mid, trouble for the puck. He just used his orb. Yang doing his own work up on top, but Ori's got...
He does still have Echo, but I don't think you have enough magic damage to bring down this Timbersaw at this stage in the game. You would have to rotate the Viper, who doesn't have a single point in ult or Nether Toxin.
They're bringing mid one in, and the Viper's coming in, so you're going to put it to the test. Yang trying to Timber chain away. The Fisher hold will be there, and how long has he got? He needs more life available, and he can't even get the chain done. He does a tier 1 tower. They clean up the ward game. And the numbers for VG are very heavily split. They're going to TP the SD down to bottom lane 2. Quick Dire Observer was being placed down. Bounty taken out by Zai, losing a lot of his damage right now to Eurus. Quick disruption means going to be max deal, 117 points of damage. Zai trying to be protected by Puppey, and he gets the Echo Slam off, so the damage output is going to be there. DY is finally going to move over to join this fight, but Eurus so low on life. Matama blinking forward, he'll find the kill. He still has Mana Void available as well. Puppey TPing forward, searching for Pete.
And now they're looking to pressure mid. No Echo Slam on Zai. Is probably going for the blink. Has 1,500 gold saved up.
Oh, mid one just walks in. This is on the Avalanche. Now the Dream Coil's going to come from Ori. They know it's a guaranteed kill on mid one, especially as he snaps that Dream Coil. hitting the edge of the leash. Razor trapped inside the Sprout once more, and there's just no way to escape. Nisha just Viper strikes the Razor.
Some health.
He's got Kaya and Bloodstone actually queued up. Yeah, it's nice progression at least.
Somehow Matumba Man, top of the net worth.
Wonderful tossing. Great silence from Ori. He needs time to phase shift, but he also needed his orb.
It's under attack.
Sitting. And again, we just accept the status quo. Mid one. Nisha's now moved in, realizing the Razor is backed up. Puppy can join the fight too, because hey, why not? It looks like Vici, they need to initiate. Take that Blink Dagger of Puck and do something with it. So he's going to smoke up with the SD. They look towards the middle lane. Nisha starts his battle against Yang, but they can't really go on him. And there's so much information as well from Puppy. If he's not using these treants to block, he's using him to scout. And now, well, Blink, stun forward, it's going to be Zai. Nisha, not actually caught inside that Dream Coil. Zai will snap the coil, but that means he can still get the fissure off, and there's so much support coming in from Team Tigger with the Mana Void. It spills out to the Shadow Demon. Timber is down. ES will also fall. The self-banishment and only delays the inevitable of Nisha's damage. And another Sprout again from Puppy. Control after control. Euro takes forever to break free. And Ori, even blinking forward, careful of the avalanche hits.
And Anti-Mage actually reflected that. Towards of both teams, Secret is winning that battle.
And look at him come to fight. You're going to put that Blink Dagger straight to use. Ori, oh, he's going to orb. He already phase shifted as well, so they start with a toss. The Echo Slam follow-up. They just want to chain their stuns perfectly. So Puck will fall while the battle ensues on bottom. Puppy has finally gone down. They come through the trees looking for Matumba, and they do catch him. He'll blink down south, but who's going to...
Come!
Yeah, already level 15
Dream
on
Coil.
Anti-Mage.
Zai. Oh, he is running for his own fight. He's going to lose his own life. Rad Nature bounces around. But the kill is already taken. Yang was... He's had that for a while. He's just never really had an opportunity to use it. And on bottom lane, DY, he's trying to reach the dire orb. He's able to get rid of it. Well, there's your mid jump right on top of Nisha. They want to pick him off quickly. They're able to get it. No buyback available. And where does Vici then want to add their pressure? As far as everything else goes, you don't see much. All you see is just the remaining sentries. Oh, Mana Void Ori. The silence. Well, cancels it again. A quick little phase shift. Has he got the time? Blink Dagger, 1 second on cooldown, but no. That is a level 3 Mana Void. And with a pretty much empty Puck, you had the damage output. Purge over on mid one, able to toss the Timbersaw into Nisha, into the break. They're trying to break him free of this one. Defensive disruption from PYW will buy a little bit more time to Timber Chain down, but Yang, he stayed up on the hillside, so Matumba just jumps himself in and burns off the remaining life of Yang. In fact, even stopping his attacks, allowing Nisha
out these items. So really seeing the game plan come into fruition here.
Does Timber buy back? Eurus is here. He's going to blast the field, do some damage inside the Pimp. But Tiny tosses him up, tries to trap Pimp, but BKB from Eurus looking to steal the damage. There's so much damage in towards Zai. He's trying to jump himself out in time. Back towards the shrine. They're healing up, but Viper won't be so lucky. And Matumba left behind. He just gets bashed up by Roshan. He gets locked in. VG, Zai, no, he couldn't steal it. He tried to get in and actually grab the Aegis, the Immortal, but Radiant have already taken everything. The Aegis is
White bag open.
and now they're starting to have the DPS they require. Roshan even helping out, so it wasn't the bash, it was the clap that he lended.
Zai.
There we go again. Zai out of position. Puppy just TP'd in to try and help. A quick Sprout to TP away to safety will not be successful. Forced up, can't get down the hill either. And these pickoffs back to...
Potentially look for a crucial pickoff like the Puck earlier.
Oh, mid one. Hori's going to think about his own pickoff. Mid one. Starting over on the outpost. He's going to continue the channel through it. Timbersaw TPing in as well, but it all comes too late. Now the Avalanche actually clipping the tree protector underneath the Sentry Ward. They find him. Bring him down.
I think getting kills crucial for Seeker right now because it just prevents the rest of VG from
TP's in. That Sprout doesn't last too long. Yang chaining through, Puppy with a force up, able to dodge the attack from Yang, who now has to chain himself up out this one, as mid one won't even allow it, throwing him back in towards the fight. Shadow Demon looked to help out too, but now it's just Yang kind of stranded, surrounded by 4 heroes. One of them going to TP out, and nope, Matumba's there for the kill. Secure him with the Mana Void. In fact, it's mid one who punches it. The Mana Void was enough damage. Echo Slam. Really, they just go from one to the next. The next, Ori will be nearby. He gets a Dream Coil. A little bit extra damage, splitting it off. I'll have to wait through the Dream Coil, so Team Secret cannot get more. But Vici Gaming is just won by...
Aegis is gone. I don't know if they've missed their timing. I thought they missed their timing already, then they had it again.
This just feels to be like the state you can feel of Dota. Matama jumping in there, burning the mana of Ori so quickly! He has no time to react. As well as SDE, you're gonna have to do some heavy saving. The Blink Dagger now afforded by the Tree and Protector.
They're smoked up. Anti-mage from Bissell.
Another grab. Goodbye, Timbersaw. That plus 20 strength talent, not give. Oh, so Vici Gaming probably feel like they're in a good spot, or away from Vision, but Eurus is sitting right on top of it. So is the time. It's the Tree Protector. A 3-man echo. Zai hits in hard. SD's already down. The Overgrowth creates some more space. Plus doing some good damage. Eurus as well. Needs to do it through the BKB. Animate as well as the ES will both end up falling. And DY, I don't know how, but he barely survived this. Puppy doing puppy things. Every outpost is for the taking.
They're coming though.
He just, yeah. He's got a 4-staff available. And they do so much damage. Zai, a Bishop block. There's your 4-staff. Begins his TP away to safety. No, they find him. Yule Scepter is available. Puppy comes down and dies.
I was like, if he gets out.
He was coming, but he was a little too far away. But with Puppy down, they look towards Roshan. This will be the second of the game. Mid one, also getting good information. Ori jumps forward, gets a Dream Call over on mid one. They're using their Radiant Observer to try and take this fight, slowing mid one down. The Lozov will not protect him. And now he's dead for 7.
Shaker, which he is going to hand it off.
I swear, with all these new items, you need to have even more, like, proper inventory slots. Oh, Timber jumps straight forward. Viper caught inside the tree lines. Gets the Viper strike out over on Yang. Is he going to try and break him free? They are not. And now the jump in, Dream Call, almost snapping on Nietzsche. Man, he dies so quickly. And they want to get more. Mataman up on the hill, puts down the spell shield so he can just TP to the lane, to the tower instead. And, well, into the trees, you guessed correctly. Zai bouncing around, he goes west far enough, but now Ori, oh, he's there, right on top of Zai. Threw out that last fissure, revealed his position.
They're looking for Tiny. He's going to find him.
They're going to look for Prophet as well. Puck TP's up, able to get the quick silence. You already have a Rod of Atos, so Puppy, hard to get away, hides inside of his own sprout, but Ori just joins him inside the trees. And Puppy, he can't really go anywhere. Matama jumps in, he knows that he's wasted the timing of Puck. Ori can just get mana voided down. DY goes invis the tree, will be thrown down and connect, but DY's out. Matamba.
Wow, already BKB, just a panic BKB. What's he scared of?
It's the Minotaur Horn.
Oh,
he
nice.
actually keeps holding his BKB. He's still got a 10-second BKB timing. Shadow Demon protected by the Aeon Disc. Now Tiny, low on life. Yang keeping the Shark on top of it. Mid one cannot escape from that one, but Matumman just goes straight at the back lines. Still hasn't got the kill over on Shadow Demon. Now he's locked in. It's the Dream Call. He knows he can't jump away, but Zai can jump in! A huge fissure! Nisha now into his own damage, but he's got Enemy. Enemy will buy back into the fight. They need more damage output, and they're buying the time, but Nisha still gone down. Zai back in again with more stuns, but now he's also over into the tree lines. The attack will follow him from Ori into the trees. Zai with no buyback available, and Yang looking for his own kill. He's caught him out with the Yorsep. The mid one says, get away from me. But right on bottom.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
What does Team Secret do about this? With no ES, Viper does not want to buy back. They'll have to let the top lane of Rax go. The proper sprout means they can't close the distance and get that attack into the melee. That's fine. They'll kill the range instead, then into the melee. While Yang stays underneath the tier 4 towers. Attention is shifted towards the mid lane.
Saw.
But the Aghanims with his 25 unlock.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
That'll feel nice. Divine Rapier. It is on the field for Matumbaman. All the damage he can dish out. Smoke movement from Vici Gaming. Good observer on the hill. If mid one waits a little longer, yep, the smoke's gonna break. Mid one, here comes your Timber chaining Timber Sword to the front lines. Won't get control. The Dream Call hits the back line. So much damage. Viper as well as Prophet just evaporate. This is why VG wanted to go all out with the DPS, but Tumman, he can jump away, burn both the BKB. Minotaur Horn still available for him. He'll go for another quick blink. He cannot die. TP from Zai. It'll be successful. There's no Yorsep to cancel that one. But Team Secret, a lot of heroes pushing up the daisies. They have Zai's Echo Slam. They have that big ultimate. Maybe that'll be enough to defend on the high ground. Again, the Minotaur Horn can be triggered off. Defensive destruction. Give the Razor a little bit more safety. Nice 4-star. Zai Getting away from that Rod of Atos of DY. Quick little fissure. They want to burn the mana over off the Tempestor as quick as they possibly can for the Dreamfall. We go all over again. Oh, just call it. Mercy. Mercy, please. Team Secret will lose all 5 heroes, and they will definitely lose game 1 here against VG Gaming. That puck feels so good. And VG didn't look like they were always online, but they were at the end.
I think
Turn to pick.
belongs to you. First blood.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Must learn respectfully. My waters rise.
Yes, the mark.
Armor of omniscience. Dead in the water.
Nation.
From brown to the green.
Peace out.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Healing shot. I'm not finished. I carry a... Healing and hard.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's
Healing
structures are
shot.
fortified.
you.
Oh, that's cute.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Blessings! My soul is ready to be seen.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
No sorceries avail. Blessings! Purified!
Fight bad.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Is under attack.
Of omniscience!
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Finds in the omniscience.
You deserve
Armor of omniscience.
To the benefit of them.
Purification. No.
Radiant's top tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Be well. I gave a solemn vow.
India.
let people know.
Dire's Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant are scattered.
Fear nothing.
I'd hell yet again if I could.
All one will catch up.
One of the good ones.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's top shrine has fallen. Your shrine has fallen to the ground. Are fortified. Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
Got it.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen. Radiant's middle barracks has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack. Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen. Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
Healing shortly fearless.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is falling. Radiant's top barracks is falling. Radiant's top barracks is falling. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I don't know my own.
Every coin helps.
Fear, my friend. Fear nothing.
The prevailing wins.
Team Secret victory. Turn to pick.
Net worth lead at 2.5 minutes into the game.
That's because Ari's winning. Actually, every single lane is winning the CS battle at the moment. Splinter Blast, Batumman copying some extra damage, looking for the first blood over on Yang. DY helping from the tree line, but nothing can help out Yang. Not enough life to survive, and Matubman is the man who gets the
Game. Pretty much every offlaner that's popular right now are these tanky melee heroes that can't really trade with Slark early on, and they choose to just dodge. None of them have really looked to pressure the Slark.
Another jump again, heading towards Yang. DY can't really dissuade them, even though there's heavy damage onto Matumberman. Now you get another Gale off, Puppy can keep the sting, and DY TPing also to the tier 2 tower. Just away from
Playing this kind of elusive, dodgy game this whole series, and in the first game didn't work out, but last game they did pull it off. Just a matter of, can you play elusive against a puck Slark? I don't know if you can.
Feels hard. Zai, that's what I was worried about. He's still trying to get the creep skip in.
Permanent agility for Slark as well.
Yep.
2K net worth lead at 5 minutes for Vici.
Looks like it'll actually be a 3-1 rune trade once again in favor of Vici Gaming. Once the Slark has taken the top one, here we go again. The double slow is being applied to Yang, having a hard time getting away. TP support's coming in. PYW returns to the lane, and Tubman waveforms forward, but that cold embrace giving Doom back his life. But Tubman thrown forward, so we can actually get this on the Puppy, following with a Splinter Blast and the range attack from Rubik. Great target identification from Vici Gaming.
Yeah, that was really nice. Any player would usually just throw the...
Now Puck TP's out, and yeah, they really want to kill off Zai.
It's free Agi too.
Free Agi, you've got Dream Coil available, they're committed as well. Centaur does not want to stand ground, silence forever, so he can't even hoof stomp, and the TP scroll wasn't available.
Needs that 6 as soon as possible.
And was to level 4 Doom. Level 5 in a bit, Centaur.
Yeah, they're free to apply this pressure, but Nisha, he is out leveling Ori in the mid lane. So that is a potential saving grace for Secret here.
Mid one's returned to the bottom lane, hiding in the trees, but with Puppy's pull, the tri lane just moves over. And Puppy, and he feels a little bit too far out. Mid one's going to arrive, slowing down Yang. The Infernal Blade will burn Puppy. Mid one, jumping over, just turns into Yang for a second with Nisha's arrival. Yang should not be able to escape this one. Nisha, a big kill.
But that's just not the case. They are staticking the net worth lead.
They want to go for Rubik. Shards will block it up. Mid one's going to close the range a little quicker to get that tag team to work. That'll work. Stampede coming in. Nisha, 1 raise, 2 raises. He's got the long max range to also go to work. And Winter Wyvern will cold embrace, but Ori's moved in. He's got the Dream Call. He's going to go for his opposite mid. And Nisha looks to wind up nothing because he's got nothing. He doesn't have that ultimate available yet. Build.
Eurus already TPing bottom, looking to be a part of the fight here. Free agility.
Chase Puppy under the tower. Puppy begins his TP out. Can't complete it. Yang providing shelving. He's not TPing. The Morphling is nearby. Observers and sentries planted. Zai now comes out. He doesn't have Stampede available. And you've also got Ori. And this guy just loves to keep the rotations going. But Matumberman sees the potential kill over on the Rubik. If he hits the waveform, Shards flying forward. Now silence! Ori catches him. The Hawk stop working out from Zai. But Talman's rotation ends up for naught. And Zai is the man retreating out. They're trying to push the limits. It would have only got them to support. Zai will dig, and then he'll go down too.
Oh my god, he also fed this. What a boss.
He'll even pick up the bounty runes on the way through.
He's almost got a Diffusal Blade already on Slark. That's going to be an 11-12 minute Diffusal Blade. Level 10.
This beats up.
Dire's
Top tier 1 tower is finally brought down. Snowball forward, looking for the Winter Wyvern. The Shards couldn't catch him out, but DY now does hit the ground. But Nisha and Matumament, they're just so non-maneuverable. They have to walk their way in. Now Puck, a two-man Dream Call. Cold Embrace buys DY some time. Another quick silence. DY, he's still regenerating. The Doom is out. It's on the SF. No Requiem for you, but at least the Dream Call's gone, so the Stampede can be a little bit more effective. But Tuskar picked up, thrown down once more as Eurus jumps himself forward. The Tuskar Snowball delaying this up. But look at Doombringer's movement speed. You've already got the kill on mid one, but Nisha can't outrun this Doombringer. He's got the speed auras up. There's a ping that came out, and I think mid one was meant to move over a little early so he could check for the smoke gank, and then he'll end up walking into it. Nope, Nisha's there too early. Got one quick raise, the Death Requiem's out, but the Dream Core catches Tuskar, who was coming over to try and help out. He might be able to snowball quickly. Nope, just dies straight up. And then towards the mid, Doombringer. Doom is back off cooldown. He just throws it out.
Hope he jukes him.
That he does. Back up to his Plague Wards. But Thomas sitting in the back lines, but yeah, you don't juke for long. Eurus now has a double kill.
Line too slowly, I think, if he does.
This is so fast for VG Gaming just to turn around. Every 70 seconds that Dream Call's off, you know this Puck continues to hunt. He's even going to use the Arcane Rune just to slow it down a little bit more. Stampede forward, goes up, goes down, doesn't want to have to break it. Ori is nearby, he went in pretty deep, and now Puppy, well, he's got no Nova, then he's got no HP. Down he goes, mid one Nisha, they're both trying to get into this. And what have they really got? They've got nothing because Stampede got stolen. So VG Gaming, they disengage, and now they re-engage under the Dome Dire Observer Board. Another great double silence. This looks so easy. And you know Doom is diving.
Radiant's middle tower is under
But Yang thinks Midas, you're ahead, but is this going to keep pushing you further ahead?
Is modeling your gameplay off of Jimmy the right play? I'm just kidding, Jimmy, if you're listening.
He's somewhere here in Singapore. Mid one, Snowball, delaying the inevitable. Nisha, oh no, the curse is up. Hold him in position, Doom up the SF. He only had 19 souls to begin with. He's going to drop down a little bit more. He's like, can someone please deny me under my own tower? Down to 10 souls. And that's the 4th death for this SF. Top. They just keep going and going.
Kills galore for Vici.
Plus 9. About to be plus 10.
No
Zai just cannot walk away. At this point, I wouldn't even get yourself a beverage. No.
Does have the point booster towards the Ags as well.
Well, here we go. PYW locked inside the shots. Telekinesis being used. We're going to stun over on Nisha. Now the Stampede forward. Snowball catching out the Rubik. Zai's going to be here as well. But now with the stolen Snowball, he wastes this out. Yang still ready to fight. Give him the movement speed. Can he do it? No. PYW will go down. Now they move over towards Yang, but the curse is on the Centaur Warrunner. He will be able to tank through most of this, however, while Puck and Slark kill off the bigger carry in the back lines, which is the Morphling. So you got Genova off, but the big hordes are coming over. VG Gaming have just used their money to buy back in. Nisha winding up the Requiem. You'll fear Eurus away, but he instantly breaks free thanks to the Dark Pact. A couple of raises, but Nisha can't do much more. Dead for 46 seconds. Zai will join him in the afterlife as well. Ori's just staying with him. He's baiting out the war stomp, waiting for the phase shift timing. Zai goes down. PYW. Tribute to Yapsor, who's not here for Team Secret, and GG comes out. Not even 19 minutes, 18 minutes and 39 seconds will be on the clock as this game 3 comes to an end, and VG Gaming eliminate Team